Hello, my name is Luis. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you my proxy catch server. So to start, I'm going to start my proxy catch server. I'm going to run it on port 80 with 10 allowed parallel connections and 3 megabytes of allowed catch server. First, to show you, this is how I configure the catch server. I'm running Mozilla Firefox on a Windows machine. First, I make sure that the Mozilla Firefox has no catch at all stored in its system. I did that by setting the maximum space of catch to 0 megabytes. And then to configure the proxy server, I went to settings and manual proxy configuration to the local network address at port 80. Now let's run the proxy server. It says now listening on port 80. For this project, I only implemented the required functions, and I did not develop any of the additional functions as gzip and or the transfer encoding. I just did the necessary functions for the catch server to work. In order to measure the performance of the catch server, I installed this plugin which measures how long it takes to load the website. The test will be done by running the site twice. The first time will be the proxy server time because there's no catch store on the website. And on the second load, it's going to be accessing the catch files, and that way it will load the site faster. Okay, so we're running the proxy catch server. Now we're going to start testing with neighbor.com. You can see the request being made here. It's a large amount of requests. You can see here the number of parallel connections being made. It says here how it's adding catch files to the server. It says a catch miss. Catch miss, they're all going to be catch misses because there's nothing added on the catch server yet. And if there's any catch hit, it's going to be because the file is loaded twice on the website. See, it's adding the catch here. Now, if we go over here, you can see the files that it's actually making. You can see here, this is the main HTML file, and the folders represent the different paths on the URL string. Now, we see now that it took 5.8 seconds to complete the whole request. Now let's see how much it's going to take on the second request. As we'll see in the following, you'll notice that now we'll have a lot more catch hits. Now, as you can see, the time went down this time. And you can see here, catch hit, catch hit, catch hit, so on. Now the time did not reduce dramatically, but it was a reduction in time for sure. Now let's test again with another website. Let's test the Yonsei main website, which has a lot of data in it. So you can see the catch server is not even full yet, so there's a lot of space left. Now you can see that the Yonsei website took a long time to load, 15.7 seconds, because it's such a large website. As you can see, a lot of the website is so large that it was even larger than the whole cache size, since, as you can see, it's even removing files from their own website. Now, because this site is so large, we can expect the time to load that the time to load is going to reduce dramatically. And we'll see that now. It reduced almost 5 times. Now let's do a third test. Now with msn.com. This time the website took 3.81 seconds to load. Now let's reload it again. Took 2.28 seconds. Every time it reduces the time. Something you can notice here is that the app also tells you how much of the time was reduced by app cache, which is set up to 1 millisecond because the cache is not working right now on Mozilla Firefox. Now, as you can see, the cache server actually reduces dramatically the time of each load, sometimes even by multiples of time, sometimes by less time. Something about my cache server is that it does not accept URLs with query strings. The reason being that query strings are supposed to be made for requests to the website in a specialized form, even to submit information to it. So I decided not to include query strings on the cache server. Now back to the cache server, you can see here that now most of it is MSN because the limit has been reached many times. The neighbor website, which was the one accessed at the beginning, has completely disappeared from the cache folder. And well, that's my project. Hope you see that it works, and I worked a lot on it, and I'm really happy how it turned out. I learned a lot about it. I learned how to store files and how a cache server works.